Hey there, this is Darren LaCroix with day 2 of the challenge. I'm out of breath, and day 2 I want to talk about consistency. This is something I've been struggling with. I've been saying I'm going to exercise, and yeah, I would start and stop, and my goal is to get to 4 miles like I used to in the old days. But I would do 2 miles and then 2.5 and 2 3/4, and then I would just get busy and not feel like it. So about 2 weeks ago, I just said, you know what? I gotta just do it. I don't care if I shuffle, but I am gonna figure it out. So I just made a decision. Hey Dan, I just made a decision that I'm gonna go 4 miles. I don't care if I'm shuffling at the end. Hey Andrew, but it was a decision, and I actually did it. It was sad, I was pathetic, but I did it. It was funny. I'll post right after this the picture. Hey Taylor, I'll post a picture, but as I walked up to my house, there was a big rainbow in front of me. It was like God saying, ah. Good morning. So Kathy Armias, a friend and a great marketer, she has an awesome saying. Sorry for the wind noise. She has an awesome saying. She says, consistency beats ability. And it's so true, but sometimes we forget about that. Consistency beats ability. I remember my early days of stand-up. I was nothing but consistent. That's all I had going for me. So are you consistent? Another quote that rings through my head about consistency is Patricia Fripp. She says, hey Tim Barnaby, you better be doing your challenge, Tim. Doing this for you and Catholic guilt. Patricia Fripp says, without consistency there is no quality. I love that. And I was reminded in a sermon this weekend, my pastor, from the book Grit. If you haven't read Grit, read Grit. Read Grit. Good morning, Tim. Grit is all about, you don't have to be talented. You don't have to be anything. A lot of people without talent outperform, outlast, outwin. It's because of grit. And so Angela Duckworth says this brilliantly. She says, enthusiasm is common, endurance is rare. And that's what consistency is about. So if you've got a message that matters, take me up on this challenge. Whoa, too windy that way. Back over here. If you got a message that matters, if you care about your audience and care more about them than about you, I challenge you to join me in this 90-day challenge to do a Facebook Live every single day. It can be short, but it will also help you find your voice. Sometimes speakers, they want to do a podcast, or they just don't do it consistently enough. So when you're doing a Facebook Live, you're live. There's no editing. So anyway, I'm out of breath. Hey Linda Newman. But I wanted to do it right after I finished another 4 miles. So it's been about 2 weeks. I've done it every other day, and I'm just kicking myself because for years I've been trying to get back with that as the goal, but I didn't commit. Will you commit? #inspire by example. See you tomorrow.